spot. Cheer girls make their way over.
Yeah, I'm probably going to try it. Yeah, I think nobody's doing DEA stuff anymore. Everybody's like going on truck drivers. Yeah. We're going on PC. It's ridiculous. Somebody's trying to get your attention.
What? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So you would go back to just to have it in the city? Because the other thing that pissed me off was they raised the cap on
biggest boss when I came to trip. Well, I'm a bigger problem when I click the script. Murder on my mind.
Please welcome your 2025 Super Pee-wee Marauders.
How much more can you stay?
Well, the goal is 4 years.
But you're in Camp Smith, right? Yeah.
It's easy. We'll see. Some of us have to look for the UI, so it means yeah, we can talk to you more about it later.
All right. Yeah, I'll come down and see you.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be around.
See you, Tommy. Yeah, I'll be here.
You're getting paid though, right?
Yeah. At some point I will. All right.
Just to open the speech, and then Shane will take over.
Please direct your attention to the 50-yard line.
Just so you know, that's high.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Somebody turned in this lost purse, so if you want to say it'll be at concessions and not.
Give me 1 second. Yep, I'm not pink purse, right?
It's like a pink purse.
The Mount Olive Junior Marauder Football Association asks that you please join us in a moment of silence. Today we remember the lives lost on September 11th, and we also honor Charlie Kirk, whose life was tragically taken this week. We invite the Wayne Panthers to the middle of the field to join in this reflection. Let this serve as a reminder that life is fragile, and the greatest measure of strength is how we treat one another, with respect, kindness, and unity. Thank you. National anthem. Can you please rise and you remove your hats for the national anthem? Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this SHG Sports production of Morris County Youth Football. We're live here at Skull Rock at Turkey Brook Park in Mount Olive, New Jersey, where the Mount Olive Marauders are hosting the Wayne Panthers. Our third matchup of 6 today will be Super Pee Wee. And our captains will head to midfield for the pregame coin toss.
We did find a pink purse. We did find a pink purse that's at concessions now. If anyone lost a pink purse, please go see concessions. We will need your fingerprints and ID to make sure it's you. Thank you.
People don't get sent to you. What? Yeah, they looked at me like I was serious. Did you see her?
So Mount Olive has deferred. Wayne will start, going right to left on your screen. Marauders will kick off left to right. It's the Super Pee Wee levels, our first level that has kickoffs. And here we go. Kickoff straight down the middle and bounces off a couple of players and finally picked up by number 1 of the Panthers. That's Jax Taylor. And they'll start on offense at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. So the Panthers victorious in our first 2 matchups today. Marauders will look to claw one back here in our Super Pee Wee matchup. Shotgun set. And hands it off. And a gain of maybe 2 before a group of Marauders in on the tackle. Taylor on the carry. Connor Oberlick is the quarterback for the Panthers.
Host of Marauders on the tackle. Hot pursuit. Going to be a 2nd down and 8.
So ball at the 42 for the Panthers now. First possession of the ball game. Obertlick in the shotgun, flanked by a pair of backs. And hands it off. And up the gut. And looks like the ball came loose, but recovered by the ball carrier. That was number 26, Cooper Shanfrow. And another gain of a yard and a half, we'll call it. So 3rd and 6.
Going to bring a 3rd down and 6.
Panthers up to the line now. And it's going to be a keeper by Obertlick, and he'll pick up another 2. So it'll bring up 4th and 4.
Took about 2 yards on that run. Be a 4th down and 4. Tackled by a host of Marauders.
Jalen Hills and Trey Hopkins, 2 of the Marauders in on that tackle. As Nicky Kostakis checks out on Marauder D. 4th and 4. Marauders looking to hold here, get the ball back. We'll see what Wayne's plan is. And this time under center. And a handoff to Taylor, and he bounces it off the right side, trying to get to midfield, does, and across. And finally dragged out on the far sideline. It's a 1st down.
By Wayne.
And a big one on 4th and 4. Kadesh Cleoa on the tackle. But into Marauder territory go the Panthers. Ball at the 37. And a good run right there.
Game is presented by Affordable Pest Solutions. They tackle bugs, rodents, and more. All at a price that won't break your budget. Call Affordable Pest Solutions today and score a win against pets.
Sam Bolger was in at quarterback there for the Panthers. And he will call signals again here under center. And the handoff to Taylor off the right side. Nearly tripped up in the backfield. And finally brought down.
Pursuit down by the Marauders. Nice little hard run by number 1.
Sawyer Police was initially in there. Almost tripped him up in the backfield. Cleaned up by Dylan Todd. A gain of maybe a yard on the play. Or 2. So 2nd and 8.
Penny Parrott would like to come to the booth and help me out. I'm a one-man show up here. Thank you.
So from the shotgun, hands it off and hit hard right at about the line of scrimmage. Jalen Hills with the tackle.
Jalen Hills with the stop there. Going to bring up a 3rd down.
So no gain on the play. 3rd and 8 for the Panthers. So we'll see who's under center this time. So far, Bolger and Obertlick have been swapping time at QB on this drive.
$2 a ticket.
And it looks like it'll be Bolger back under center for this play call. 1 receiver each side, 2-back set. Bolger pitches it to Taylor off the right side. Good stiff arm, gets to 30, and dragged out of bounds right around the 29-yard line.
Bring the ball to around the 29-yard line.
Zach Tyberski on the tackle for the Marauders.
Tyberski on the tackle.
And it'll be 4th down Looking at about 4th and 2. So the
fourth down and 2.
Panthers already have converted 1 4th down on this drive. They'll look to do it again and keep it going.
Oh, okay. Have you guys ever done it?
So 4th and 2 here. Bolger under center. Shanfrau is the tailback in this set. And he gets the handoff. And he's met at the line, but plows forward. Looks like he's got enough for the first. Tackle was made by number 95, Jacob Fitzgerald. So good hard running right there on 4th down. Gets Wayne a fresh set. And the handoff to Shanfrau again. He's going to be met in the backfield. Number 55, Sawyer Police.
Sawyer Police with the stop. There is a flag on the play.
And it's going to be a face mask on the Marauders.
Face mask against the Marauders.
So a good defensive play is negated by the defensive face mask. And we'll see where it's walked off to. And it's going to go all the way down to about the 12-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 12.
1st and 10 from the 12.
So it's simple. See the ball on? 12. So you do is hit like down, hit 4. I'll show you everything.
Bolger pitches it to Taylor. Off of right tackle. He got a good block on the edge. Taylor looking for the corner of the end zone. And going to be dragged down just shy at about the 2. Jalen Hills on the stop.
Jalen Hills with another stop.
We'll see if it's enough for a first down. I'm trying to see the down marker, and I believe it is 1st and goal. So a strong drive thus far from the Wayne offense. They have held the ball here for the entirety of this first quarter thus far. And Bolger once again hands it off to Taylor up the gut and stops short. Good stop. Hills was in there first. Let me see who cleaned it up. It was number 27, Kadesh Cleoa. And
by a host of Marauders.
I believe that's the end of the first quarter. So no score at the end of 1. Panthers threatening right outside the goal line. And welcome back here for the start of the second quarter. You're watching Morris County Youth Football here on the SHG Sports Network. I'm Brad Shelton. We're live at Skull Rock here at Turkey Brook Park in Mount Olive, New Jersey. Wayne Panthers looking to go up.
Don't forget at halftime, we have
still the first drive of the game here. They're
come out here
at the 1 yard line, 2nd and goal.
The Marauders. Always good fun. They train hard, and they deserve all the attention they get. Thank you so much.
For now, just us learning
Looks like Taylor's going to take the snap here in the shotgun. And he keeps it himself. Plenty of blockers, and he just walks it right in. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Wayne.
So a really nice drive. Takes up the entirety of the first quarter as well as the first play of the second. Wayne leads 6-0, pending the point after.
By Affordable Pest Solutions. They tackle bugs, rodents, and more, all at a price that won't break your budget. Call Affordable Pest Solutions today and score the win against Pest.
Same formation now for the point after. And Taylor again on the keep, but dragged down from behind. Good tackle. Extra point no good. Cleoa on the stop.
The extra point attempt is no good.
Wayne leads 6-0. They'll kick off. And the Marauders will get their first opportunity on offense.
So that doesn't need to be touched because everything's set for each of the items that you have. Just so you know. You're good.
Wayne will set the kick. The Marauders will be receiving. First drive for Wayne took the whole first quarter. Called ball possession.
Back deep to receive for the Marauders, number 17, Ryan Ridinger. And Jax Taylor, who has done it all here so far in this game, looks to be set to kick for the Panthers. And kicks it to the second level where it's finally scooped up and brought back to the 43-yard line by number 25, Zach Tyberski.
Zach Tyberski with the return. Going to bring the ball to the 44-yard line, 1st and 10.
So Marauders with their first opportunity on offense today.
What? Yeah. Gatorade? Gatorade. They have other stuff. You guys okay?
I'm good, actually. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
And on the keeper from the shotgun, trying to get to the outside and nearly gets the ball stripped. Plunges forward for about a yard is Jalen Hills.
Jalen Hills with the carry. Nice little hard run there. Pick up a couple of yards.
Whole host of Panthers in on that tackle. Giancarlo Lombardi was the first one to hit Hills. So pick up a 2, we'll call it. 2nd and 8. Hills in the shotgun. 3 receiver set. Option. Hands it off. Cross midfield goes number 8, Bryce Bodner.
Bryce Bodner with the carry. Pick up about 3 yards on that. It'll be a 3rd down and 5.
Credit for the tackle go to number 26, Cooper Shanfrow. And 3rd and 4 now for the Marauders, just into Panther territory. Marauders quickly up to the line here. Bodner. And movement up front. And it'll be offsides defense, so 5 yards, and that'll be a Marauder first down.
Approachment defense. Move the ball up 5 yards. It'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the Marauders at the 44-yard line. Good job on the hard count there by Hills. Draw the defense off sides. Clock.
What's that?
Start the clock, he said. I don't know. Motion comes across. It's handed off. That's Zach Tyberski. Slips a tackle, spins, and then hit by a wall of Panthers.
Zyberski with a nice little hard run there. Pick up a couple yards. Be a second down in 8.
Called a gain of 2 or 3 right there. And I believe that was Serapiglia in on the tackle for the Panthers. Came up from the safety position. Made a good hit. A ball now on the 41 on the left hash for the Marauders. Low snap, does a nice job by Hills. Looks to pass. Oh, and tries to dump a screen in the middle of the field, and I think it's going to be picked off. Let's see what the officials say. Both players were fighting for it, but to me it appeared to be in the Panthers' hands at first. But we'll see. Coming out of the pile with it were the Marauders. And, yes, Marauders able to maintain possession. Woo! That was some play right there.
You keep the possession. Be a third down.
So, ends up being a gain on the completion. I believe it was Bodner. But it was a really good job by Matisik as well in coverage, and it looked like he had his hands on it first, but before they went to the ground, Bodner able to strip it back. So 3rd and about 3 here for the Marauders. Motion comes left to right. Hills fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, has blockers in front, cuts it back up, runs into his own blocker, but enough for the first down.
First down, Marauders!
First time I said that.
Noah Munoz on the tackle for the Panthers. And 1st and 10 from the 33. So the Panthers' first possession was all about ball control as they used up an entire quarter. Marauders now kind of doing the same thing right back to them here. 3 and 4 yards at a time. Hills with the handoff off the right side, cuts it back up the middle. And there's going to be a good pickup, still fighting for yardage. And Bryce Bodner.
Bryce Bodner with a nice little hard run there.
And we'll call it 5 yards, 2nd and 5. And Marauders come up to the line now. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side. Ball in the middle of the field. Bodner to Hills' right. Hills takes the snap, rolling right, looking to throw. Fires it downfield. Can it get over the defender? No, good job in coverage.
Pass is incomplete.
Trying to see the number on the intended target there.
Red cheer and Marauder cheer. About 2 minutes to go before the half. Please work your way to the announcer's booth so we can get your music all set to play.
Nathan Rosenbaum was the
4
intended
minutes.
target. And good coverage down there by the cornerback, Giancarlo Lombardi. Able to knock down Hills' pass. Brings up 3rd and 5 now. As we have a 3 receiver set, this time 2 at the top of your screen. And 1 comes in motion left to right. Hills fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, trying to get around the left edge. Evades a tackle at the feet, now pushing forward. And the ball comes loose, and it looks like Wayne has it.
Bulls fumbled.
And they do.
Wayne has recovered that, but 1st and 10.
So a tough break there for the Marauder offense as Hills was fighting for extra yardage, got the ball stripped, and recovered by Wayne at the 22-yard line. They'll bring the offense back out. A good drive stymied by the turnover. So 3:28 to play here in the first half. Panthers with a 6-0 lead, and they get the ball back on the fumble recovery. at their own 22. And they start 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, rolling right. Nearly taken down in the backfield. And a good hit at the end of that play, but it's going to draw a flag. Bryce Bodner laid the smackdown on that one. Connor Oberlich on the carry. And it looks like we'll get a personal foul. As the only thing I could think from seeing that play live was that maybe it was head contact, but at the same time, Bodner has a significant height advantage over Oberlich, so he just put the shoulder down, but unfortunately caught Oberlich right in the head. And so it's 1st and 10 from the 35 now. Looks like Bolger back in. He pitches it to Jax Taylor. Taylor finding room off the left side, but a good tackle to keep him from breaking it free. And once again, it's Bodner.
Bodner with the tackle. It's all over the field today. Be a 2nd down at 8.
So just a gain of 2 there. As Taylor has been the lead rusher so far today for the Panthers. Lombardi in motion. Bolger looks to pass. A little bit behind, but a good job of catching the ball there. And it'll be a gain of 3 on the completion.
3 yards on that completion. Be a 3rd down and 6.
And we'll stop the clock here. Timeout for the Panthers. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the first half, it's 6-0 Wayne. And they use their first time out of the half, as they'll face a 3rd down coming up from the 40. $1-2-0 on the clock. Okay.
$120?
Yeah.
$120?
Having,
George 120?
having some fun up here in the booth. So, out of the timeout, it is 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line. Bolger under center now. Taylor gets the pitch, and Taylor runs right into a tackle but bounces off of it and then brought down, no gain. Initial hit made by Gabriel Cantillo. Timeout on the field. Harrison Avnet cleans it up.
I have both here, just so you know. One's white.
As we have an injury timeout on the field. Seems to be all right. And he'll walk it off.
For number 1 for the Panthers. Going to bring up a 4th down play here. 4th down from the 40-yard line. Concession stands are open. I've been saying it all day, but it's so good over there. Hamburgers, hot dogs, nacho cheese. We got all your favorites. See little chicken fingers today. Taco in a bag. Gatorade, water, soda, whatever you need. We got your stuff. Also, Kona Ice. Kona Ice is in the driveway. 50-50, 50-50, 50-50 raffle.
Big 4th down here.
$2
Marauders looking for the stop. Wayne keeps the offense out on the field. Bolger in the shotgun. 4 receivers, 2 on each side. Motion comes right to left. Rolling left, throws, and just out of the reach of Lombardi.
That pass is incomplete. It'll be a turnover on downs.
And the Marauders will get the ball back here in Panther territory with about a minute to play and 3 timeouts in their pocket. Yeah.
Just need John to stop the clock to get the ball back. Okay. Injury timeout.
So first down for the Marauders from the 40, looking for the tying score here before halftime. Hills in the shotgun. He's going to keep it off the right side, looking for blockers, cuts it back, and able to pick up 3 or 4.
Took about 4 yards.
Timeout on the field for the Marauders.
Took about 4 yards.
Jax Taylor back in the game, makes the stop. So a gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7 when we come out of the timeout.
Don't forget Pee-wee. Pee-wee's up next. Pee-wee versus Wayne should be a great game.
So out of the timeout, Marauders up to the line. Hills in the shotgun with Bodner in the backfield. 3 receivers left, 1 at the bottom of your screen. Ball on the right hash. Takes the snap, looks to throw. And slips the sack. Hills still on his feet, but dragged down from behind. And we got a timeout on the field there, as that looked a little awkward.
Looks like it's back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll be a 3rd down.
So glad to see Hills all right as he was dragged down from behind. Sort of that like hip drop tackle that has been banned in the NFL. And the Marauders forced to use another timeout, as there's about 40 seconds to play here in the half. Marauders will get the ball to start the second half. And they're ready out of the timeout, up to the line. Once again, Bodner in the backfield, set to Hill's right. 3 receivers bottom of the screen. Hill's rolling right, looking to pass. Chucks it up, and it's caught and complete. Number 25, Zach Tyberski. It's enough for a Marauder first down.
Tyberski with the reception.
They'll hustle up to the line, try and save that last time out. And Hills takes the snap and just spikes it. And a beautiful catch, as you see right there on our instant replay. Tyberski hauling it in for the first down. So ball at the 25. It'll be 2nd and 10. About 23 seconds to play here in the half. Let's see what the Marauders dial up. Maybe something out of the back of the playbook here. Hills takes the snap, hands it off. It's a reverse. It's dropped. And just falling on it was Tyberski as the second handoff on that reverse hit the turf. And Marauders trying to hustle back to the line. This might be it. Hills back to pass, throws it deep down the middle of the field, and it's knocked out of the air. Nice job by Lombardi. So with that, the clock stops with just about 5 seconds to play. And the Marauders have one more shot at the end zone here on 4th down. So it's 4th down. You need a touchdown here with 5 seconds to play. Getting a first down, there's not enough time on the clock to run another play. So Marauders will take a shot deep. We'll see if Wayne brings pressure. It's pitched on the halfback option, and it's complete.
Pass is complete.
And enough for a first down, but Trey Hopkins falls to the turf, and that'll do it for the half.
And that brings us to a halftime show. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Wayne cheer, Marauder cheer.
So at the half, Wayne leads 6-0. You're watching Morris County Youth Football on the SHG Sports Production Network. We'll be back with the start of the second half in just a little bit.
We've got to take the crown. We are the Waters.
I guess you have to just keep it on. Just don't. Then just don't let my screen. I'll watch. You watch them. I'll just block on your favorites so it doesn't shut off.
Let's give it up for both cheer squads out there. Junior Marauders, I want to apologize. We had a little technical difficulty up here with the music. I apologize for that. But you guys did a wonderful job. Both squads did a wonderful job. Thank you. Don't forget, today's game, Super Pee Wee, is brought to you by Affordable Pest Solutions. They tackle bugs, rodents, and more, all at the price that won't break your budget. Call Affordable Pest Solutions today and score a win against pest. We're getting ready to start here in the second half. Let's go, Marauder fans. Let's keep this thing going. Big game coming up next. Big game coming up next. We got Pee Wee versus Pee Wee Marauders versus the Pee Wee Panthers.
Welcome back as we get set for second half kickoff here. Marauders will get the ball, trailing 6-0. Despite the score, that was an exciting first half of football. Let's see if they can match it here in the second. Taylor will kick off for the Panthers. And it'll be fielded at about the 38-yard line and brought back up just shy of midfield. I believe that was Tyberski. That was Tyberski on the return. And looked like number 4, Enzo Villado, was involved in the tackle for the Panthers. So ball be at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10 Marauders. So just to recap the first half, Panthers' opening drive took up the entirety of the first quarter, and then one play into the second quarter, they punched it in for 6. Point after was no good. Marauders then got the ball, drove all the way down the field to about the 20, and then a fumble by Hills snuffed out that drive. And here we are, 6-0. Hills takes a snap, low snap, hands it off to Bodner. Cuts it back up the middle. And still running hard, dragging defenders with him over midfield.
Nice run there, nice hard run.
As he dragged Connor Oberlich
Pick up about 5 yards on that play. It'll be second down and 5.
into Panther territory. So ball's placed at the 48-yard line, second down for the Marauders. Hills takes the snap, hands it off to Bodner. Bodner up the gut, now bounces it out,
Nice kickback.
getting down the edge, and tripped up.
Up there.
Oh, a diving tackle.
First down, Marauders.
Justin Rice with the diving tackle right at the feet of Bodner, able to trip him up, but a first down, Marauders at the 30-yard line. Replay on that, as you see Bodner looked like he was going to go all the way, and then just at the last second gets tripped up from behind. But the Marauders in business here, 1st and 10. Once again, the option hands it off to Bodner. Bodner cuts it up. Dragging defenders once again, still on his feet and finally brought down.
With another hard run there.
Rosendahl,
Going to be a pickup of 6 yards. It'll be second down.
along with about 4 other Panthers in on that stop, but a 6-yard gain nonetheless. And a good one on first down. And it'll be 2nd and 4 for Mount Olive as they look to drive it in for the tying score, with the potential to take the lead if they do get it in on the extra point. They have their play, and they're up to the line. Some good blocking up front so far from this Marauder offense. Hills takes the snap, keeps it himself, rolling left, blockers in front. Hills cuts it back to the middle,
Hills, nice
over the
cutback.
25. Driving forward
Forward.
inside the 15, where he's finally brought down
Couldn't pick
by a
it to the
pack of
15-yard
Panthers.
line. That gives us first down, Marauders.
Oh, check out the replay here on this one. Look at Hills at the end of this run. 4 Panthers surrounding him, and he's just chugging those feet, pushing defenders back before he's finally stuffed. But a big gain and a first down inside the 15-yard line. So red zone for the Marauders here. And God bless you to our PA announcer as he feeling some allergies up here in the booth, I guess. And Hills on the option. Hands off to Bodner. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Good job of penetration right there. Number 17.
Get it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a second down and 10.
That's Connor Lynch in on the tackle. Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and 12. So we're just shy of halfway through this third quarter. Marauders driving inside the red zone. 2nd and 12 from the 16-yard line. Let's see what Coach McBride has dialed up here for the offense. 2 receivers, bottom of your screen. Bodner, the lone setback to the right. Option, Hills looks to pass. Just chucks it up in the air, and it falls incomplete. Fortunately, might have been hit as he threw. As the pressure was coming, and coming off the hand, it looked like maybe he got hit on the arm as he released that ball. But fortunately for the Marauder offense, it falls incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down. And Hill's in the shotgun. Bonner to his left. Motion comes left to right. Fakes the handoff. Hill's looking to get off tackle. Cuts it back up the middle. Oh! And just tripped up at the last second. Otherwise, he had plenty of room to go and was going to be close to a first down, but instead it's just a gain of about 3 yards, and it's 4th and 9.
It's going to be 4th down and 9.
A tough break for the Marauder quarterback there on the keeper.
Concession stands are open. Concession stands are open. 50-50, 50-50 raffle for tonight. Get your raffle ticket now. We'll have the reading done, the drawing done. Be at 8:30 tonight at the varsity game. Taco in the bag, hot dogs, hamburgers, dots. We have it all over here at Mount Olive. Also, we do have Kona Ice.
So big 4th down right now. 4th and 9 for the Marauders. And they're going with the hard count. Wayne does not jump. And Bodner on the option is going to be dragged down. A great tackle and good stop by the Panther defense. Number 3, Justin Reese with the tackle. And the Marauders' drive is stopped inside the red zone.
We start from the 14-yard line.
And the Panthers will get the ball back here on offense, holding to a 6-0 lead. So twice now the Marauders have had long sustained drives.
Just over 2 minutes here to go in the third quarter.
And the Panther defense
Super Pee-wee's up next.
has come up big at the end of both inside their red zone. Once with turnover, and this time with the turnover on downs with a big stop. And they'll bring their offense back out. And we'll see. And it's Bolger under center. Taylor is the tailback. And he will get the pitch off the right side, trying to get to the edge, and he gets hit. And not much doing down at the 20-yard line.
Bring up a second down.
And we have an injury timeout on the field. On that tackle, I believe it was Avnet and Tyberski. And we got a flag coming out here. And it looks like it'll be a sideline warning against Wayne. And that is, in fact, the call. And Tyberski up on his feet now, walking off.
Let's give it up for Tyberski.
So it's second down now from the 20-yard line for the Panthers here. Rosendahl gets the handoff up the middle, room to run. And spinning away from tacklers, finally brought down at the 30. Good 10-yard run for Rosendahl.
10-yard run there. Be first and 10 from the 30-yard line. Tackled by a host of Marauders.
Cantillo and a few others finally get the stop for the Marauders, but a good gain and a first down for the Panthers.
end of the third quarter.
So third quarter comes to a close. Score is still 6-0 Panthers. You're watching Morris County Youth Football here on SHG Sports Productions. We'll be back at the start of the fourth quarter in just a minute. And welcome back as we get set for the start of the fourth quarter here in this tight 6-0 game. Panthers took the opening drive of today's matchup in for a touchdown after about a 10-minute and 30-second drive. And that's where we stand, nothing since. So 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Bulger under center. Motion comes across, and the handoff goes up the gut, and no gain, ball comes loose. And recovered by the Panthers.
Did recover that fumble. Be a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 11.
Colin Troop was in there first. The big defensive lineman for the Marauders. He'll come out for a breather. Second and a little over 10. Bulger now in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looks to throw, and he's going to be dropped for the sack.
Sacked on the play.
Avnet along with Police and Braden Hors combine on the sack there. And it's a loss of 4 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 15. So a big play coming up here in this game right now. Marauders trailing by 6, needing a stop. 3rd and 15 for the Panthers. And you almost kind of have to assume if Mount Olive can get the stop here, it's going to force the Panthers into a punting situation, as right now they're deep in their own territory. So Taylor gets the handoff and was hit right at the line, but gets around it. Taylor still running. Good stiff arm. Taylor across the 40. Let's see where the spot is. And looks like he stepped out.
Stepped out of bounds around the
30. Yeah, around the 38. Needed the 41. So probably enough of a gain for Wayne to go for it here on 4th down, 4th and 3. So a good run by Taylor there on 3rd down as he picked up 12 yards and put them in a manageable 4th and 3. And what was really nice on that was he was going to be tackled in the backfield, and he stepped out of it to pick up the big gain. So let's see, what do we got here? Looks like Taylor is going to get the snap in the shotgun, flanked by a couple of blockers. And he's keeping it and looking for somewhere to go. And he's going to get a favorable spot as he fell forward here. We'll see where it is. And it is a first down, huge first down right there.
First down for Wayne.
For the Panthers as they went from 3rd and 15 to 4th and 3 and then get about 3.5 yards on that 4th down. And that'll keep the clock moving in their favor with a fresh set of downs.
Just over 5 minutes here to go.
So now it's Bolger back under center. Taylor lead back. Shanfrau and Shanfrau gets the handoff. Oh, good hole. He hits it hard, but only able to pick up about 3.
Pick up at 3 yards. Host of Marauders there on the stop.
Hopkins and Troop in on the stop for the Marauders, along with a few others.
Hopkins and Troop in on the stop.
And ball's at the 44 of Wayne. 2nd and 8. Bolger pitches it to Taylor. Bodner is in pursuit. Avnet had a hand on him, but able to get a good stiff arm, and he gets up to midfield. It'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Bring about a 3rd and 2.
And Bolger hands off to Shamfrau again. He's hit right at the 50, but slips through a tackle and picks up about 3 or 4 more. And it's enough for a first down.
The play is a first down.
So the Marauder defense knows the run is coming and just right now cannot get the stop that they need to get the ball back into the hands of their offense for an opportunity to tie. And for Wayne, a good job of just chewing up clock here and getting first downs when they need them. And Shamfrau again. And no gain on the play. And a good tackle by Sawyer Police.
Sawyer Police with the stop. Pick up about 1 yard on that. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Oh. Marauders have to start thinking about using their timeouts here. Bolger under center. Taylor at tailback now. He gets the pitch. Bodner couldn't get him even though he was right near him in the backfield. Taylor still on his feet. Taylor lowers the shoulder, still on his feet, inside the 20. Big first down for Jax Taylor.
For Wayne. Big run there.
And the ball at the 17-yard line, under 2 minutes to play. And barring something in the vicinity of like a strip and a run back on a fumble recovery, it looks like it's going to be too late for the Marauders here. So delay a game on the offense. That'll back them up 5. And I'm sure that the Panthers are more than fine with that. Ball come out to the 23 now. And we'll wind the clock again. As we approach 1 minute to play. Handoff to Shanfrau off right tackle. And he's brought down by Kellen Smith. Timeout on the field for the Marauders.
Marauders will take their first time out of the half. Don't forget, today's game was presented by Affordable Pest Solutions. They tackle bugs, rodents, and more, all at a price that won't break your budget. Call Affordable Pest Solutions today and score a win against pests. We use them for our facilities, and they do a wonderful job, ladies and gentlemen. They really do. $50 raffles.
So Bulger under center. Shanfrau and Taylor. Taylor gets the pitch. Shanfrau lead blocker. Taylor cuts it back to the middle. And he's stopped by Police, along with Bodner and Cantillo. Third down. And we'll wind it. He did wind it, and then they called timeout. So timeout Marauders again.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8.
So 3rd down. And the pitch to Taylor off the left side. Good pursuit. Slips a couple of tackles despite the fact there was about 4 or 5 Marauder defenders there. And picked up a yard, we'll call it.
Ref, I just want to confirm the time, please. Thank you.
So 35 seconds remaining here. 4th down coming up. Marauders using their final timeout.
We're going to bring up a 4th down here. Parents that are working the next game, please come on up. Please come on up. I will show you what I can within a couple of minutes. Come on up and join the fun. 50 raffles are by concessions. $2 a ticket. Drawing is being done tonight at 8:30. Get your ticket. Get some money. Let's have some fun with this. Support the Mount Olive football program.
So Wayne up to the line now. 4th down. And rolling right is Bulger. Has a man open. He throws, and it's caught. And tackled just at about the 3-yard line.
Result of the play is the 1st down.
So that's pretty much going to wrap it up here, as the Marauders cannot stop the clock again.
And that's the ball game.
And that'll do it with the final. Wayne 6, Mount Olive nothing. A good matchup right there. Stay with us. We got 3 more for you coming up.
Super Pee-wee up next. Super Pee-wee up next. Let's give it up for a great game here. 6-0. Wayne captures it. Great game by all.
So